gentlemen, please welcome the executive of the Knockouts division, Brooke Hogan!
There in Madison Rain's comments, I think that young lady's been hitting the head. She's out of her mind.
Well, in a very short period of time, been a revelation to see the advancements made for the knockouts by the executive in charge, Brooke Hogan. Brooke will join us for this important title match at the broadcast table because up next, it's the long-awaited return match from Slammiversary. Knockout title is at stake.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Knockout Championship. Introducing first from Toronto, Canada, Gail Kim!
Well, Brooke Hogan, former champ, tonight's challenger, Gail Kim, seems like she's trying to dictate to you, even going so far as having the lawyers get involved, having this match changed. Does she deal well with authority?
She doesn't deal very well with authority, actually. I'm having a little bit of an issue with her attitude problem. So
she seems a little disgruntled. I definitely, you can see that in her.
You know what's so funny? I was talking to her earlier, and you know, you can sense fear in somebody. She's got some fear tonight.
And
Definitely.
her opponent from Houston, Texas, the Knockout Champion, Miss Tessmacher!
Been a great run of success in recent months for Miss Tessmacher, especially when it comes to one-upping Gail Kim. We saw it in Tessmacher's home state of Texas. She won the Knockouts title. It was a huge night for the Knockouts, Brooke Hogan.
She's a talented girl, man. She's very, very honed. She's great. She makes me very proud.
Loaded with energy. I mean, Miss Tessmacher, she's tough as hell. Not just gorgeous, but very tough, very athletic. Hence why she's a knockout champion. She's getting all over. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, look how physical it is right from the outset with the champ on the attack. Boots to Gail Kim in the corner.
Oh, wow, look at that. Talk about bringing a short clothesline. Nasty right there by Miss Tessmacher.
Brooke, it's been a natural transition for you to join Impact Wrestling. I know you have been around the wrestling business your whole life.
Yep, I have. This is second nature, baby.
You think?
What's it like growing up with Hulk Hogan as your dad?
You know what? It's pretty incredible. You know, he's a big teddy bear, but man, got the best mentor in the business. That's all I can say.
What's it been like for you as far as, you know, heading up the Knockouts division? I mean, it's kind of been good and bad, right? Tough at times, I'm sure. Are you getting your sea legs under you?
I'm getting my sea legs. You know, people weren't very welcoming when I first came here because they're like, oh, daddy's, you know, little girl coming on in. But I don't think they know how much I actually know. I grew up around this, so.
Yeah, this is life. It's a lifestyle for you, obviously.
It is, yeah. I'm very excited to be doing this, though. The girls are great. I'm seeing a lot of weave pulling right now, though. I don't know if I like that. It looks painful.
Weave pulling. I like that. I got to use that. Consider that stolen.
One thing we do know is that, Brooke, you've made huge strides when it comes to getting projects that allow the knockouts to improve that mainstream standing, the promotional ability.
Yep,
I guess you've got something big coming up tomorrow.
Yep, actually, Miss Tessmacher is going to be a guest on Spike's Comic Con All Access Live tomorrow. The show starts at 4 p.m. Eastern, so we're excited about that.
That's cool.
You know, it's easy to get stuff for girls that want it really bad, though, so. And apparently Gail Kim wanted this rematch, so she's getting it.
She's looking all right now. She's in control here of Tessmacher, so can Gail maintain control? That remains to be seen. Look at this. Look at the power. Show of strength right there by Gail Kim.
You know what, though? Miss Tessmacher's got a lot of juice, man.
She sure does.
Second she turns around, Gail Kim better be careful.
You have to be impressed with the athletic ability of the entire knockout division in general. In particular, these two competitors, champion and challenger tonight. Gail the cover, gets two.
Showing a lot of heart right there. Tessmacher kicking out. She's in pain.
Brooke won't let it go down.
Yeah, well, you see Gail Kim really keeping that pressure on that left arm.
Brooks are normally strong girls.
Yeah, it goes with the name, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's like Brooke Hogan has brought a new energy and a new direction to the role of executive in charge.
Hoping to do that, man. These girls are tough.
Look at this beautiful submission by Gail Kim. Both arms winged up with a bridge. Beautiful job by the former Knockouts champ. That's the thing, you know, Brooke, I would assume you would agree, despite the fact that what you may personally think of Gail Kim, she's a hell of a competitor in between the ropes.
She's absolutely a hell of an athlete.
Watch this quick pin attempt here, no, just two.
She's definitely an athlete, but, you know, pride only gets you so far. I know my dad always talked about being humble, and that you know, gets you far. Some
Yeah, you got to be humble.
so.
Absolutely. Humility definitely will do that. Mike Tenay's working on getting humble.
You know, what I wish Gail understood is that if she showed a little bit of respect, I'd actually favor her a little bit more, because I think she's an incredible athlete, but, you know, not into the catty thing.
Brooke Hogan talking about her dad, Hulk Hogan, and yes, Sting is back. Sting wants to go old school with Hulk later tonight against that gang that took Sting out several weeks back. Sting, Hulk Hogan, they are prepared for a fight tonight.
Look at Tessmacher now in complete control. Face first goes Gail Kim.
Big face plant out of the corner by the champ. Right back to the offense goes Miss Tessmacher.
Oh! Well, Tessmacher's got to try to capitalize on that. Try and get a cover. She's zoning in. Here we go.
Pin, cover, leg hook, no! Ring awareness on the part of Gail Kim. You've got to give Gail Kim her just due right there. Veteran move, getting the rope break.
Oh, look at this roll up. Here we go. Gail Kim.
Roll up. Challenger.
I think she might have had the trunks there. Well, tights. Not really trunks.
Not a surprise, Brooke, that Gail Kim would take the low road, that's for sure.
Hey, come on, Gail.
Look at Gail now. You got to be careful if you're Tessmacher here. Gail at home on ropes, so let's see what she can do, if anything, here.
Quite precarious position for both champ and challenger. Looks like Gail getting the better of it, at least momentarily here.
Go for the eat. I think she went for that eat the feet, but off the ropes. But it didn't work.
Told you, Brooks don't go down easy.
Tessmacher, all the way from the top. Flying elbow, leads to the pin, the cover, and the win.
I am so proud of her.
Your winner is
They both put up a good fight, though.
champion, Miss Tessmacher.
Tough challenger in Gail Kim, but Miss Tessmacher doesn't. She retains the Knockouts title tonight on Impact Wrestling, Brooke.
She worked hard. Girl's an athlete.
Definitely was not easy.
It's not easy. The only thing I got going is I'm 5'10", so if they ever try to take me, that's the only thing I have going for me.
That's funny. I'm 5'11".
And now it is time for our direct impact of the night. It's brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance.
Well, check it out right here. You can see Miss Tessmacher showing that athleticism, as Brooke Hogan pointed out, with that beautiful flying elbow right in the gut of Gail Kim, winner, Tessmacher.
And that is tonight's direct impact of the night. Brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance. For a free quote, call 877-GO-DIRECT or visit directgeneral.com. Miss Tessmacher still the champ, and we want to thank Brooke Hogan, executive in charge of the Knockouts, for joining us for this very important knockout title match.